Hello Capricorn, my name is Ray. Welcome to Ray's Tarot. This will be an alternate reading for July 2021, specifically about your career and finances. Today I will be using the Gilded Tarot deck by Ciro Marchetti. If you would like to buy this deck for yourself, I will put a link to their website in the description below. Please remember that time is fluid, and if this message does not resonate, be sure to check out my readings for your Moon, Rising, and Venus sign. Now let's get right into your reading. What does Capricorn need to know about their career and finances in July 2021? What does Capricorn need to know about their career and finances in July 2021? What does Capricorn need to know about their career and finances in July 2021? You have the Six of Cups in your present situation. You're feeling very nostalgic right now. You might not enjoy the work that you've been doing. You might also miss going back to work if you've been out of work for a long time. I'm seeing a connection between this nostalgia card and this Nine of Swords card in your past, because the Nine of Swords is an anxiety card. There's some sort of past situation being brought back here, and it's bringing up a lot of emotions for you. It's like there's some sort of aspect of your childhood that's getting in the way of your abundance here, or getting in the way of your education, or getting in the way of your career. It's like you're manifesting your darkest fears. There's some aspect of your shadow side that you keep hidden from people that keeps holding you back. And this is turning into a self-fulfilling prophecy. You might not believe in yourself. You might not be very confident in your workplace. You might be experiencing imposter syndrome. But there's definitely something holding you back here. You have the Eight of Cups in your crossing, so there was recently something that you've abandoned here. You could be switching majors. You might have recently graduated. You might have dropped out of school. You might have recently quit your job. But there's something that you're walking away from here, and I feel like it has to do with this feeling of nostalgia in the Six of Cups. You're not letting this energy hold you back anymore. You want to choose a different path. You want to move forward. You want to start a new journey. And I do see a new cycle coming your way with that Wheel of Fortune in your outcome. So we have the ending of one cycle and the beginning of another coming your way. You have the Hierophant at your base. For some of you, this situation could involve a Taurus. But the Hierophant usually represents some sort of teacher or mentor figure. So if another person is involved in this reading, this person might have been a little bit too much for you at work. Or this person might have been a negative influence on you in your education. They might have been leading you down the wrong path. Especially with that Nine of Swords, I feel like you felt oppressed by this person. Or they were giving you more than you could handle. Or they were not training you properly. Or they were overworking you or underpaying you. This person didn't see your potential. But if this card does not represent another person, it also represents government organizations, large institutions such as hospitals, schools. So I do still definitely think that this reading is about you walking away from a previous position that you felt like it was holding you back with that Nine of Swords. You didn't see any room for growth here, and all this did was cause you a lot of stress. But the Hierophant is also about learning life lessons. So teaching yourself how to find this new path with the Eight of Cups. So this is a really big transition in your life with that Wheel of Fortune. In your past, you have the Nine of Swords. So some of you are actually scared of leaving your current position. You're considering walking away from it, but you're not sure yet. The Nine of Swords is an anxiety card, and it's a card about that everlasting question, what if? So anxiety in itself is very much about you're more afraid of what might happen than what's actually happening. So the fear of the thing itself is exaggerating this situation immensely for you. And even if this is something that you have already walked away from, you're scared of what comes next. Because fate is turning the wheel right now. So you don't know what comes next. And that's freaking you out. In the extreme, some of you might be having nightmares, or insomnia, or sleep paralysis, sleep apnea. In your crowning thoughts, you have the Chariot. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer. But the Chariot is about movement, but not without effort. So this inner conflict that you're having, this desire to walk away from something, this nostalgia, is holding you back from your true potential. You can't get this forward movement if you're not persevering, if you're not putting in the work. If you're continually holding yourself back, you're not going to get anywhere. This vehicle is not going to move forward. It's just going to stay in park. So there's potential for movement here, but you have to be the one in the driver's seat. You have to get out of the parking lot and actually go somewhere. And I feel like what you're anxious about is that you're still trying to figure out where you want to go. In your immediate future, you have the Six of Pentacles. So this is known as a sharing card. It's about giving and receiving. It's about flow and prosperity. So again, I do see you getting over this anxiety. If you choose to move past it and move forward with the Chariot, then you will eventually get this abundance. I'm seeing an increase in finances. But the Six of Pentacles is also about balance and reciprocity. So make sure that you're taking time for yourself too, that you know your boundaries, that you know your limits. If you overwork, then this reward won't be worth it. Make sure you still make time for your family and your friends and your partner if you have one. Know when it's time to work and when it's time to rest. And then just let the prosperity come through. Have faith that you are putting in the work. In your hopes and fears, you have the King of Swords. Some of you could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusper, or you could be dealing with another air sign, Gemini, Libra, or another Aquarius. But the King of Swords is rational and logical. He has the ability to overcome his emotions in order to make a balanced decision. His sword represents his clarity, his truth. Cutting through all this negativity in order to get to where you want to go. Not letting yourself hold you back anymore. Knowing your potential, knowing your worth. You have the Three of Wands in your environmental factors. So you are making progress, even if it doesn't feel like it. This ship in the background represents this character's goals and ideas. He could be waiting for his ship to set sail, or he could be waiting for it to come in, but either way, he's still focused on the future. You need to take the lead here. In your strengths and weaknesses, you have the Two of Cups. So for some of you, there could be a partnership involved, but this card is also about balance again. So I'm seeing a pattern here in this idea of the Six of Pentacles being about balance and the Two of Cups also about being about balance. If you can push through with this Chariot card, then you can achieve this Two of Cups. Your education will slowly come together. Your career will slowly come together. Your finances will slowly come together. You have more control over this situation than you think you do. but you have to remain balanced. Know when to step up like this King of Swords and be in control, and know when to let go. Know when to let the universe take the wheel. You end with the Wheel of Fortune. So there's a new cycle coming your way, a new beginning. There's big change happening here, and I know most people are scared of change, but this is a positive change. This is a change that will help you continue to make progress. The universe can see that you've been putting in the work, and now they're going to help you turn that wheel so that they can keep pushing you along in your chariot. So if you let the universe take the wheel every once in a while, they will help steer you in the right direction. Can you clarify the Eight of Cups for me, please? Can you clarify the Eight of Cups for me, please? Can you clarify the Nine of Swords for me, please? Can you clarify the Nine of Swords for me, please? Clarifying the Eight of Cups in your crossing, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So again, we have another new beginning here. We have the Wheel of Fortune and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So this change coming your way is good for you. It's going to give you a new start. This is an excellent card if you're looking to start a new business venture. This card can also indicate some sort of important letter being received, or some sort of contract being signed, some sort of important certificate or diploma. Company bank accounts could be involved. Marriage contracts would be also under that category as well. House deeds. Wills, trusts, funds, bonds. You see how this man in the Eight of Cups is looking towards this Ace of Pentacles? So he's walking away from these 8 cups behind him, and he's walking towards a new path. He's walking towards something that's going to give him this new stability, this new foundation, this new opportunity. Don't stay in a bad situation just because it's familiar. If you know you want more and you believe that you can achieve more, then you can have more. What you manifest, the universe will always give you. But it's up to you to put in the work. It's up to you to take this risk and walk away and start something new. Clarifying the Nine of Swords in your past is the Empress. You need to focus on nurturing yourself right now. On believing in yourself. You need to focus on your financial fertility. On making sure that the work that you're putting in is growing, is coming to fruition. If you keep feeding into these darkest fears, this is going to turn into a self-fulfilling prophecy. But if you learn to find that balance and be more gentle with yourself, not to push yourself too hard, not to overwork, not to hurt yourself, then there will be a new beginning coming your way that will be better than where you are now. Okay, Capricorn, I feel like your message has been received. Comment down below if this reading resonates with you and let me know what your situation is about. I do read the comments and will be liking and responding. Don't forget to like this video and click that subscribe button. That helps me a lot. You can now also follow me on Facebook, where I will be posting announcements about new tarot readings. The link to my new page is in the description below if you want to check it out. Either way, I will see you here again at Ray's Tarot. See you later.